Hello y'all. My name is Miss Tyler Smith, and today we are going to make happy boxes. So what exactly is a happy box? It can be a lot of different things. Basically, it's a box to put a bunch of mementos in, so that way when you're feeling upset or sad, you can just look back in your box and remember why you should be happy. Yeah, I know it's kind of cheesy, but during this year, we've had a lot of rough ups and downs, and felt like this would be a great intro to summer type of activity. So, supplies that you will need. I'm gonna use plenty of different things. I will be using a cake box because it's nice and flat and I can do whatever I want with it. You can also use handy dandy shoe boxes, anything with a lid, because we have a cute little message that's going to go on the inside. Anything with the lid works. My kids will be using craft boxes. So you need some sort of box. You will need paint or construction paper or collage materials, whatever you want to decorate your box with. My kids will be using paint and or construction paper, collage type materials, paint markers. So I just have basic craft paint. My kids know that I love neon colors, so all of mine is pretty bright. You will need something to put the paint on your box with. I have sponges because I like sponges and I don't feel like counting paintbrushes. You can use whatever is easiest for you. Something to put your paint in. I have the little fancy little paint cups. You can use normal cups, plates, it doesn't really matter. Just something to put your materials in. And of course, I love my Sharpies. So instead of paint pens, I have a bunch of Sharpies. My students will be using paint markers. Those are my special Sharpies. I love my Sharpies. Those are not for my students, but that's what we'll be using. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. I am going to paint both sides of this amazing box. Hi. First, and once the paint has dried, we'll go ahead and decorate and then put together our happy box. So let's get started. You probably want to prep your surface. I have tables that are almost like whiteboard type material, so they'll just wipe off. I know what color to choose. Okay, we're gonna go with blue. For those of y'all who are not my students watching this, I'm a little eccentric. It's okay. It's what makes a person awesome. All right. Okay. So however much paint you're gonna need, and just go for it. I probably should have used a bigger brush because this is gonna take forever. Okay. That's why I'm using sponges, because I'm not a patient human. It's probably gonna need quite a few quotes. It kind of just depends on what you're looking for, the type of box vibe, I guess, as you will. My vibe is pretty out there. There's unicorns decorating my classroom, you know. So I went with bright, fun, happy colors. You can, of course, use construction paper, really anything that you want, school approved, to go ahead and decorate this. I'm using a lot more paint than I originally thought I was going to, kind of just smacking it on there. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish painting this, and I will check back in with y'all in just a second. It's been 10 minutes. Okay, let's be real, it's been 15 because I had to clean up. And I have a super sloppy, super fun painted box. Yeah, I know it's not ooh la la, but it's mine and it makes me happy. Okay, so the next step is decorating, which is always fun. I'm gonna do something really simple, cute, easy. I'm gonna do a real quick affirmation tree. So I have so many colors to choose from. On the bottom, I'm gonna go ahead and write I matter because I matter. All right, so let's start that off. I also have really bad handwriting, so I apologize in advance, but it's art, so it's whatever you think is good. Awesome. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and draw my pretty little tree. Not like Bob Ross, I am not an art teacher. I can't draw a tree, but I'm gonna try to draw a tree. Okay, I have a cheat sheet under the desk, that's why I keep looking down, sorry y'all. All right, you get a branch, and you get a branch, and you get a branch, and you get a branch. And we're gonna call that a tree. It's like abstract art. So the super fun part about this is I take little things like this that are circles, and I trace circles to make the leaves of the tree. I want blue leaves. No, I want decisions. I want purple leaves. Probably can't see purple leaves. I want teal leaves. Okay, so I'm pretty much like a kid. It's fine. So I'm just making circles now. Don't bother the weird noises that are coming. It's fine. Decided to freehand a few because life ain't perfect. Neither am I. All right. So this is what I have so far. I know it don't look like the next Picasso, but I'm not an art teacher. I'm a career teacher. And this is just a fun little thing to start off summer school. So in between each circle, I'm going to write some fun thing that is a confidence booster. So I am smart. Positive affirmations, people. Positive affirmations. I am smart. I am kind. I am funny. I think I'm funny. I am beautiful. And yes, I'm spelling it like that because I'm awesome. I am awesome. I am real. I am honest. I am y'all, I don't know what to put. Okay, I'm gonna use my cheat sheet. I am creative. Yes, I am creative. I'm gonna put I am CTE just so people will be like, what? Because that's what I teach. I am CTE. I have 3 more bubbles. I don't know what to write. I am strong. I am proud. I am teacher because I also don't know grammar. I am teacher. I can't even. It's been a long day, y'all. All right, so we'll go ahead and make my tree a little more tree-like. Not really, but nah, it's okay. So for those of y'all who do know me, y'all know I am super eclectic. So I know this is like not super ooh la la, I'm pretty, but it's fun. My kids will have 3 hours to work on these. Oh, it looks like balloons. How cool is that? Look at me being all smart. All right, so I will now put my box together. Oh wait, skipped a step. So on the top flap, I am going to write kind of an affirmation type thing about the box. The poem, I guess we'll call it, that I'm gonna write is, this is my happy box. Fill it with anything that makes you smile. This is my happy box. I will fill it with things that make me smile and come any sorrowful days. I can look upon my box of sunshine. So again, not the best handwriting, but it is just an example. It's not very ooh la la. I'm going to go ahead and sign it, so that way it's kind of a note to myself that I'm awesome. I'll go ahead and put my box together so you can see what it will look like when you are finished. I kind of preferred the flat boxes simply because I can decorate all the flaps any way I want and store it pretty easily if I ever need to flatten it out. If moving, anything like that. Shoe boxes, of course, work really well. I just happen to prefer the cake box, but it really just depends on you. It is your box. Whatever makes you happy is what you should use. So I've never been good at puzzles, so it's gonna take me a second, y'all. All right. Okay. So here is my completed happy box. I know it's not much to look at, but I am very proud of it. Seeing as I am a career technical education teacher and not an art teacher, it makes me happy. So when you open up the box, it has my beautiful blue, and it has a fun little poem that kind of helps me to remember why I made it. It says, "This is my happy box. I will fill it with the things that make me smile. And come any sorrowful days, I can look upon my box of sunshine." And then, of course, I signed it as a little note to myself. So next class, we will be filling our happy boxes with anything that makes us happy. Little mementos. I'll have a bunch of different activities like slime. But for those of you doing it at home, you can always add in photographs, letters from other people, or just from yourself, stickers, anything that makes you happy, so that way you remember that you are loved, even in the times that are really particularly hard. So, hope that helped. Somebody smile. Smile, little unicorn box, y'all. All right. Have a great day. And I hope your project turns out fantastic.